Peace, peace. Time to this one. I just want to make this video about MARSHAWN Lynch and the brother from Seattle sitting during the national anthem. Um, I made a video about Colin Kaepernick last week doing the same thing. And it's just interesting that more people starting to take stands now. Whether or not it's going to impact these two fellas, I don't think really Marshawn Lynch really cared or whatever, whether he playing or not at this point in time or whatever. I do know that he didn't give a statement to why he sat down. He never said anything. You know what I'm saying? But he said he was sitting down for the national anthem for 8 years, and ain't nobody never noticed it. You understand what I'm saying? So, I find that, I mean, he didn't give a statement to why he's not sitting or why he's not standing, but the brother from, let me see if I can find it. I don't want to play no videos, man, 'cause a lot of people getting flagged. And I'm gonna make another video about how YouTube is basically like demonetizing. I don't do this for really monetize. I do this just to get the information that I do have, in which I can't keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? To try to pass forward from what I acquired from my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Whether all the information is 100 or is it facts or can it be proven undoubtedly, I can't tell you that. But I can tell you, I can talk on some issues that we see right in our face. You know what I'm saying? This brother said he's not going to stand because of what happened in Charlottesville, Virginia, right? Now, my thing is with this, right? That whole Virginia thing is some stage event shit. They are really pushing the envelope to try to get us to bite for some damn race war. And I'm not really, honestly, I'm not even scared about it. I mean, I'm just like, the shit is just like, yo, like, why y'all constantly keep pushing this shit? You got people out there who control monetary, who control what we see, control the media, who control everything. You think that fucking Charlottetown event wasn't fake? I said it was real things happened, but it was orchestrated. That's what I'm saying. It was orchestrated and it was set up. It was set up for that to happen. You understand what I'm saying? And this brother said he's not going to sit on the national anthem. See, the thing is this too with the national anthem. We all now that Colin Kaepernick, whether people think he's an agent or whether people don't respect for what he did, I respect him because regardless of whatever he did, he put a target on himself. You understand? He put a target on himself. So he put for him to put a target on himself, he got his afro. He's feeling himself right now. Maybe he having his black moment. See, you can suppress him. Yeah, he was living with two Europeans and they raised him and they did a good job. And I can't even like fault him or whatever, but this brother tapped into his black gene, and for him to put himself out there, this man can be killed behind that, man. You understand what I'm saying? With the way these Europeans out here, how they take everything, so because that's all they got. All these songs and these, like I said, these holidays and these little statues and these flags that they got, that's the only thing that they got that connects them to this country. So if we take that from them, you see how they react. Or whatever. They took everything from there, took the land, they done moved people here constantly and let them do better than what you do. And we constantly see this, and then they say, well, y'all don't want to do nothing better, but at the same time, you got people who get jobs over black people because of their status and their name. They trust me, they can tell by your name who you are. And this is how they always do. They know if you're Jackson, Jones, Hamilton, Smith, any of the names or the attributes or the surnames in which we have. You understand? They know our surnames. So, kudos to the brother Marshawn Lynch, whether he never stood up for it anyway. So so obviously he ain't respected at all. For him not to stand up, he ain't gotta give what he said is an explanation within itself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you remember the Joker from what's the fucking running back from the Broncos, man? I can't think of his name right now. He played, well, he played with Peyton Manning. I think they went to the Super Bowl that year. I can't think of his name, but he used to cry during the national anthem. You know what I'm saying? And if that ain't the biggest coon shit, when I first seen that shit, I was looking at this nigga like, that's some coon shit. You understand what I'm saying? And he was out the next year. So it's a lot of things, man. But I want to see what's gonna happen with this, man, because people gonna start doing this all the time. A lot of people gonna really, when they get a set, once they get that set contract, they gonna do it. You gonna have to sell out people where you gonna say, well, this might affect my money, or this might affect or what's going on. No, it won't affect your money, because if you smart and you know how to benefit, you know how to use the millions in which you came across during your time in the NFL, you can be rich. You got a lot of people who invest a lot of money and they do good from the money that they got. But these niggas want to ride in phantoms. They want to live these unrealistic lifestyles or whatever, in which they constantly spending money and they not making money to you know what I'm saying, to make up for the money that they spend. They got to play a whole season to get a check. You understand? Instead of being smart, and like I said, they set these kids up for that. They don't give these kids no education or nothing. But that's a whole nother story. Sorry, I'm going a whole nother rant. But kudos to this brother. Even though I know that the Charlottetown event is trying to basically start a race war or trying to like agitate black people. I already know they've been doing this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this shit since Trayvon Martin. Since Trayvon Martin got killed, they've been trying to agitate shit, because when Trayvon Martin trial was, the same day they had the fucking movie for Fruitville Station, which the kid, I forgot, I think his name Oscar Grant, the kid that got killed in Oakland or got killed in California. They made a video, they released the movie the same day. And I'm sitting here looking at this shit, I'm like, yo, maybe it's just me. I said, maybe, at that point in time, I was just saying, yo, maybe it's just me. No, I said, this can't be no coincidence, yo. Why would they release the movie for Fruitville Station the same day that Trayvon Martin, that George Zimmerman was acquitted? On that Saturday when George Zimmerman was acquitted, I was sitting here, I forgot, I was watching something, and the commercial came on, and the damn show was Fruitville Station, because they had the Joker, Michael Jordan, or whatever his name is, the actor that acted in it, or whatever, and the other lady that played in, whatever that movie is, man, with the, three women that went out. I forgot the name of it, though, but nonetheless, though, yeah, man, but like I said, man, watch out. I'm going to make a video about Charlottesville, about that whole Virginia thing or whatever. Like I said, and remember, Powhatan, okay? Virginia. The Europeans came to Virginia in 1619 and set up colonies after that. The first, remember, the United States, which was the Virginia Tea Company, was established in Virginia after 1619, after they killed Powhatan. So, look, man, kudos to these brothers. I wouldn't stand up for that shit. I wouldn't put my hand across my heart. I'm not pledging no allegiance to no country who really don't give two fucks about me, who do all this stuff in our face or whatever, don't want to give us reparations, give Japanese citizens who not even citizens of here, who didn't go through nothing we went through, give them reparations. Come on, man, the gig is up, man. That being said, I am the conscious one, man. Peace.